Hello, my name is Gina, and I am with Sun Moon Star Tarot. Excuse me, I'm also editing my first one. But today's live stream is going to be about, sorry for the fidgeting, me and angel number 222. Like, holy crap, it's been stalking me hardcore. So I want to do a reading about it first, and then I'm going to offer readings to the audience, but that's what I'm going to be doing first. And hello, I see I have one person. Please make your acquaintance. My name is Gina, and this is my Tarot YouTube channel. Hopefully, big things coming with it. But like I was saying, I've been stalked by angel numbers. So, all right. So we're gonna pull some cards and see if anyone hops on. I'm gonna say within 5 minutes. If not, then that's totally fine. We'll put this up as a regular video, and that will be that. But angel number 222. Angel number 222. What have you been trying to say to me? I'm going to do a head space, heart space. That's four cards across and bottom. The top representing your mental, and the bottom representing your heart chakra, your heart space, your intuitive nudges, basically, or what intuition is saying. So, right. First, we have the devil. Very interesting. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I want to show you guys. Devil, Knight of Pentacles. Then we have Six of Wands, Two of Cups. Interesting. Then for heart space, Three of Pentacles, Strength, King of Pentacles. Wow. So we have some progression here. And thank you. The Hangman. Interesting. Very interesting. This is onto something here, especially this Two of Cups and this Hangman energy, because basically the issue is I've been seeing signs for like everyone else's man but my man. And then here we have the Two of Cups being clarified by the Hangman. So there's still some unpacking apparently to do with who I'm wanting to attract into my life. I don't understand this Devil, Three of Pentacles energy, or being clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. I mean, I could like dissect it, but I'd rather have some guidance with this one here. So what does this mean, Spirit, please? What does this Devil and Three of Pentacles mean? Perhaps being grief. Interesting. Grief. Family. Divine Masculine, bottom of the deck here. So maybe this is about how I perceive. So since this is the relationship here is the ending, perhaps this is a toxic pattern I have in partnerships. One more card, please. This is thank you. Okay, yeah, exactly. So this is a toxic pattern that I have in of relationships in general. It's grief, family, which is about stability, and I did grow up in a single parent home, so that probably has something to do with that. And then we have new direction here. So I'm just gonna show we have grief, and then family, new direction. And this is clarifying the Devil and Three of Pentacles. And this is why why have I been seeing angel number 222 everywhere? And when I say everywhere, I mean like everywhere as in on Instagram, 222. I look at the clock, it's 222. It's 222 galore, basically. And it's been jarring, to say the least. And I've also been seeing signs for other people. And it's like, okay, why am I seeing signs for the people but not myself? And it looks like that I have some wounds to work through, perhaps around grief. Grief is like, let's look up the definition of grief, just to make sure I'm getting a proper analysis, because I can feel it, but to know the concrete definition. of grief. Deep sorrow, especially caused by someone's death. Deep sorrow. So there's a pattern of deep sorrow. I mean, yeah, I do catastrophize. Basically, I do like kind of see the worst in everything, and that could be a problem. And then next, we have the Knight of Pentacles and Strength here. Knight of Pentacles to me represents very, very slow moving energy, and me needing to contend with that and having patience. And I don't lack patience, but I can lack patience, basically. And then here we have the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles. So I think I'm going to be attracting in an earth sign. I've been meeting a lot of I guess all the signs recently, but I think will resonate with earth energy. So I'm thinking he's going to have strong earth placement because we do have we have actually 4 cards on the table here. So half of the spread is earth energy, which is Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn. Then we have Strength here. Strength is, I don't know. I should know that. It's Leo. So, I guess I was thinking the Sun energy. Okay, so Strength is Leo energy. So I was thinking also strong fire placement as well because of the bing factor. And then we have the Two of Cups and the Hangman energy. So that's just me needing to unpack more. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the rest of this. We have solitude. Yeah, pretty much summed it up there. All right, and then we have Six of Wands being clarified by the King of Pentacles. Understanding, which is all about having an open crown chakra. And Two of Cups clarified by the Hangman. We have Unawakened. That's so funny. All right, 2 more cards to explain the Unawakened card. They're so mean to me, like I say. I'm going to try to get a timing one and see how accurate I can get. Because I'm trying to incorporate more elements in my reading, and timing is definitely an issue that people want guidance on, and I do want to be able to provide guidance with that, so I'm going to see if I can do it for myself. We have healing, which I mentioned, I think, or was saying that there's some healing. Oh, the grief card, yeah. There's some healing that needs to be done around, like, sorrow, and I guess abandonment as well. But sorrow, I feel like I'm not a sorrowful person. I'm not like a pitiful person. I don't know. And then we have recognition. Yeah. So this is, yeah. And we have fall here. So it is fall season. So maybe this is a timing card here. We have big dreams, deception, and devotion. Oh, so it's like saying don't let because I was like, oh, I want love, and then I want career, and then I was like, I want career, and then I want love. But it's like both come together effortlessly, basically, when everything's in alignment. So I'm going to, like I said, try to do timing and see what comes up that way. Not many people have joined this time. That's very interesting. I guess 11 o'clock is not a popular time to do live readings. But that's okay. I'm still enjoying this. I still want to get a video up today because I somehow skipped because I am kind of loopy apparently. All right. What is the timing of this partnership coming in with this earth sign? Because I do think he's going to be an earth sign. What is the timing with this? Because I was like, I manifested a Cancer. I'm like, no, too sensitive. I manifested a Libra. I'm like, no, too much. So I think Earth is going to be about right. My last serious connection was an air sign. My first serious connection was an air sign. Well, my first serious connection was an Earth sign. So that's why I'm kind of thinking Earth again. Someone who's very grounded, very practical, very methodical, very logical, basically. Versus emotional, because I'm the emotional one. All right. Timing for this relationship, Spirit, is this connection coming within, let's say, 1 month? Is this connection coming within 1 month? I'm going to do 3 cards, as you know. All right, so you have 1 coming out. You have 3 here, right? So we have the Page of Wands here. Is this connection coming within 2 months? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. That's a very interesting combination. Okay, I'm getting, we have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Fool. All right, so it's the air is really quick moving energy. Fire is very quick moving energy. So I don't want to be presumptuous here, but I'm getting a yes, and that kind of gives me a question mark. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify it and see what comes up. Hello, Sophia. Nice to see you. All right, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clarify because I'm just, I was expecting a no, so yeah. All right. We have Darkness of the Soul, so that's me doing that inner sorrow work that came out, I guess, beforehand. Oh, we have the answer is no coming out. We have Bound. So the answer is no, guys. Okay, that's why we always go in and do clarification here. Yeah, this is the Five of Cups here. Yeah, this is the Dolly Tarot, and it is a little bit more difficult to read with because it is in Spanish, and I am a native English speaker, of course. Yeah, there's still some. Oh, there's a cute little bird. We have Mask here. And yeah, I can be a little bit protective. That's that Capricorn energy, which is also the Devil card, which came out. So I guess we need to work on my exterior. So the way I communicate with people, verbally and non-verbally, which I can agree with because I can be quite not cold, but I'm just like observant at first, and I guess people can take that the wrong way. It's just more so like me just looking, observing, being quiet, like, because that's how you observe, but anyways, okay. So within 2 months, Spirit, will this connection come within 2 months? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This connection comes in 2 months. We have the Fool. Well, that's a good energy to have. And lastly, we have the Hangman again. That's so funny. That one came out. And then the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Strength. So that energy kind of mirroring there. So really me working past that. And then the King of Wands. Right, and clarifying. Numbing. Like, Gina, you just have so much shit to work through. You have Tribe. I feel that though. Me calling in some like soulmate friends, which is what I'm also interested in. It's like also like happening organically. And yeah, this is that abandonment issues. And see, it's so funny because I feel like I don't necessarily have those issues, but I guess they do come out in certain situations, and I just like kind of like stem it, and like I don't like. I'm just like, okay, like more so nonchalant energy. So I can see that as well. And this is like all about this is a good function of the tarot, by the way, for people who are watching, is self-reflection. It kind of like brings out things that you kind of think that you have dealt with, but if they just come up again, basically. And it's totally okay. It's totally like refinement is key. Refinement is key. All right, I'm gonna do 3 months, and if not, then we'll be like, okay, Gina, it's time to focus on yourself then, apparently. 3 months, with this connection coming in 3 months, we have the moon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of Swords, linked to the Hermit card. Bottom of the deck there was the Two of Cups, and one more, please. For 3 months. I'm gonna take that one. We have the World. And knowing that time is also fluid, because it's like me when you bring there's a spider. When you bring like these things to your awareness, you can like shrink time and you can do quantum leaps, so this is like all very fluid still. At the bottom of the deck here we have the Six of Pentacles, energy of giving and receiving, reciprocity. Queen of Cups coming in again, High Priest, two of Pentacles here. Then we have the Hermit card. So that Nine of Swords here really popping out. So needing to work past fear, which is true. All right, clarify. Thank you. We have recognition. Again, that's the Nine of Swords is all about recognizing your fear, basically, and working past it. This is offer. So this is like probably about me like being tested or like having multiple options and choosing the best one. And then here we have admired. So yeah, this is looking like, according to the cards, in about 3 months, I'll be like wrapping up a big cycle and being able to move into a stable relationship. Like I said, oh, and then the bottom of the deck here is still free will, especially coming in with this giving and receiving energy here. It's like a big energy exchange. And then we do have barrier here with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's saying like kind of remaining true to yourself. And I was saying like knowing the nature of your offer with this offer card here, and also me having discernment basically. So I think this is what this is talking about, having discernment, which is basically having a strong intuition. And then we have release. So this is looking like that's still that energy of knowledge and wisdom. And lastly here, we have Two of Pentacles, understanding, all about having awareness. And yeah, this has been very interesting. So apparently they've been alluding to my relationship as well. I just haven't been seeing it. I don't know. I guess it's like it's time for me to start cultivating my wants and desires. I don't know. They're just so cryptic sometimes. I wish they'd be like, okay, Gina, call. I wish they'd just write me a note and leave it under my pillow for me in the morning time to wake up to. That would be great. That would be awesome. We'll get to know the dreams, you know? All right, so for the people who are watching, would you like a reading? If not, that's totally cool. I will end it here. This has been different. Like I said, people usually kind of like hop on, but that's totally okay. I guess this was more so meant for myself to do some tarot therapy live. So here we are, because I haven't done my tarot vlogs in a while. So I should probably get back to doing those. Those are pretty simple, great videos to put out. But again, if you have a question, please let me know. If not, I will end this stream a little bit early. I thought I was going to be going for a little bit longer. All right, thank you. What would you like to know, and what is your sign, please? Yeah, I'm going to be using these cards for you. Oh, I'm a Capricorn rising. My sister's a Capricorn too. She is very stubborn. Very stubborn. Any question? General. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to do thoughts, feelings, spirit, material world. So simple. Yeah, exactly. Very stubborn. I'm just like, Jesus, like, all right. So general reading, please. Capricorn. Thoughts, feelings, spirit, material. Thoughts, feelings, spirit, material. Oh, this one popped out. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Then spirit and material world. I've never seen such a fast moving combo here. All right. Bottom of the deck here we have death. My energy, Scorpio. Welcome. This is all about a new beginning, kind of like that phoenix rising from the ashes, that transitional period, that butterfly cocoon, caterpillar, butterfly cocoon phase, like that just transitional period. Then we have Ace of Swords, a new thought pattern, a paradigm shift perhaps, a spiritual awakening. We have the Queen of Wands, you stepping into a creative role or a role that embraces your artistic merits. And then we have the Star, you like really aligning with it and following it, excuse me. All right. So for your thoughts, we have Justice. This is someone who is very fair, very balanced, and a very trying to see everything with a very even eye, and trying to be very in the middle, grounded, centered, having access really to your lower chakras at this time. Chakras are energy centers in your body. So needing to pull that energy up into your heart center a little bit so it can have more of a, I mean, not saying that your view now is terrible, it's perfect, honestly. But then there's also expansion. And perhaps this is that death card coming in, you kind of expanding past a certain point that you're at right now. And the reason why I was like, wow, is because you have the Eight of Wands here with the Chariot, and that's a very, 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 very like fast paced. The Chariot itself is very fast paced energy. It's kind of like going somewhere, but not really having a destination, but still like moving forward. And then the Eight of Wands denotes really quick moving energy. So these cards together is like 1,000 miles, like not 1,000, 1,000,000 miles per hour, basically, is what this really denotes. So like just I heard as light, basically. So just really, really fast moving energy. I want to see what's in your spirit. All right, here we have the Ten of Wands. So this is going to come with some new responsibility. This is like a level up. This may be a new position in your job. Just something, this is kind of like just an up leveling of responsibility after a time of being at a certain place. And now it's like, okay, now it's time for you to expand past that. And so it may be a little bit much at first because you're just stepping into this position, but know that your soul can handle it. I'm going to actually clarify this card just to see what comes out. What is this Ten of Wands about? What is this Ten of Wands about? It's raining. It's been so rainy here. All right, there's 3 cards popping out. Very interesting. All right, so we have Inner Child, Crossroads. So perhaps you need to work with your inner child, and that's your imagination, your intuitive abilities, your curiosity. Yeah, I think we have a fresh start. So it's like embracing this role, basically, even though it's a scary thing. So they're not really telling me what this is about. They're wanting you to kind of explore this more by yourself, I'm thinking. Because usually when I ask, they're pretty specific, but this is more of a vague answer. So it's looking like they're wanting you to explore your inner child. And like I said, your inner child is this very innocent, curious part of yourself, not to be confused with naivety. Being naive is being like basically innocent but stupid. But this is inner child is curious but very grounded in reality. And perhaps this is this fresh start energy, earth energy coming in. And then for your material world here, we have balance. So yeah, like I was saying, this is you like stepping into more power, basically. And this may even be with you developing psychically, needing to develop your intuition more. And when you work with your inner child, you do. I want to pick up myself as a child and said that. Oh, was that today? When did that happen? Because yeah, this is a very, because when I do generals, I'm like, it's kind of like hard to pull information out a little bit. But this is very much like you kind of just up leveling, and I'm getting like almost like a rebirth or like a second blossoming of a rose, something along those lines. What do I want to clarify? I'm going to just do 2 cards for clarifications. I already did a couple earlier. So we have shadow work popping out here. So interacting with your shadow side. Your shadow is, my ears started ringing just now, or my sound kind of inverted a little bit. I don't know if you get clear audience. Oh, very cool. About a week ago. Okay. Shadow work is like kind of digging into your psyche. And yeah, it's like kind of like plucking weeds out. Like when you have a tree outside, you pluck the weeds up so it doesn't like hurt the tree itself. So it's kind of like that. You kind of just interacting with the part of yourself that is a little bit more volatile, is a little bit more like uncensored, and like kind of integrating those aspects into your life more. And they just like pinged me because they're like, you need to do that too. And then this is that balance for sure. And you have the bimasculine, so you may be calling in a lover at this time. And then one more to clarify. Thank you. We have observer. So taking a step back and like being really, really, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so you must have clairaudience. So how often do you hear the ringing? Like, do you know what the clairs are? Sorry. Do you know what the clairs are? Because whenever I'm reading for people, I notice that I kind of like tap into their their energy field basically. And so I'm wanting to know if you mainly get clairaudience or what. But yeah, so we have observers, so detaching from the emotions there. Bottom of the deck here, we have a karmic partner. So this may be a karmic situation or a karmic thought pattern. All right, and then we have these cards here. The answer is simple. You want to pull this too. So funny. Oh, that's very cool. That inversion was really dope. This now, okay, gotcha. So here we have create, and this is that Queen of Wands energy. And then here we have the Get Over Yourself card. This is the shadow card of this deck. And we had Shadow Works, Writer's Laugh. This is basically just addressing what needs to be addressed, what causes you negativity, but knowing that not all negativity stems from a negative place per se. Like it can be used for growth, not as something that's bad. And then we have Celebrate You. So being really open, and this is happening very rapidly. And it's so interesting that I was just doing a timing reading for myself. And now we have you, a Capricorn, and I'm a Capricorn rising, by the way, with all this quick energy. Very cool. So I have a question. Which one do you think you have the most? Hearing, seeing, or feeling? And then we can be done. But yeah, this has been very cool. I love this reading for you. I hope you liked it. And be sure to subscribe if you're not, and follow me on Instagram if you're not, and let me know so I can follow you back. And yeah. And do know that I'm offering a 6-week mentorship program about expanding your spirituality. If you're interested, everything you need to know is in the description box down below, including my landing page, www.spirituallygina.com. And there you can find your 30-minute free complimentary consult call, and we can discuss the program details more in person. Feeling, I would say feeling for me too. Definitely feeling, but it was so weird. Hearing came in very strongly for you, so perhaps they're wanting you to work on your clairaudience, and perhaps that could lead to you having the thoughts in your head, like the streams of thought. Clairvoyance is when you have pictures. I don't know what streams of thought is called, but I was talking to someone who could pick up streams of thought, and that's what I'm wanting to lean towards. I get chills on the side of my body, and for me, that's true. Exactly. Yeah. Whenever I get chills, I know that I'm like tapping into something, and then I kind of like sit up. I sit up more straight, and I kind of like just pay attention and become more aware. Yeah. I got ringing a little bit more in the past. I get ringing probably now, maybe 2 to 3 days a week, depending. Not so much hearing for me. I mainly feel. One time, like I would say one time a word popped in my head, and I didn't know this word. Like I knew it was from spirit because I didn't know the word itself with the definition. I have interacted with the word before, but I just didn't know the word enough to be able to recall it. So I knew that was that, like, spirit really communicating with me. And I was like, holy crap, because I was meditating on someone's picture. So maybe developing your clairaudience the thoughts that way by meditating on a picture, like someone's face, and seeing what you can get from it. My visions are, I rarely get visions. I just get pictures for clairvoyance as of now. I'm hoping to step it up to visions pretty soon. Step it up. Guess open myself up more to that faucet of my spirituality and my intuitive abilities. But I'm going to be closing this out. Thank you so much for interacting with me. This has been a blast. I love connecting with other intuitives. Again, please follow me on Instagram if you're not, so we can connect there and you can see my stuff there. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Namaste.